They didn't release the Epstein files because they were sending you a message. They dropped the charges on Diddy because they were sending you a message. The same old games over and over and over because they're sending you a message. Do you get the message? If children are the future of humanity, which they are, then what does it say about our society if we can't make it a priority to ensure that children are safe worldwide? They know that the world knows who's on that list and who's been involved, and they don't really care. If you don't already know, then you should know that most of the people on that list work in Congress and in Hollywood. Oh, and don't forget, some of them also run very large churches. This isn't just about the children, although the children are the highest priority on this planet. This is also about souls. This is the largest soul harvesting operation in the universe. This planet has become a soul harvesting planet. When they go after the children, they hijack the soul. It's a form of hacking into the soul. Doing the things that they do in the Diddy Island, they're not just doing that, they're also accessing DNA. If you don't believe me, just research some of the investment companies that Epstein was involved in with Bill Gates and eugenics. And ask yourself, why were they also interested in impregnating lots of girls and getting access to their DNA? So what's the message, you say? What message are they sending you? What message are they sending you? They already know what you think. They already know that you know. They've been watching you all along. They've been listening. They've been spying. They've been hacking into you too. They know how you think, and they know how to fool you. They know how to manipulate every single thing based on how you think and what they know and they predict that you're going to do. So what's the message that they're sending you? These dark forces and the things that they've been doing since the dawn of time. This is why the earth was flooded during Noah's time. This isn't just about children or humans. This is about dark forces that are in unseen worlds. They're controlling you, puppeteering you, manipulating you at every turn. Now they have many of you thinking that this is some waiting game. If you just sit around and wait long enough, it will stop and it will all get resolved. The universe doesn't operate on waiting games. It operates now, in the now moment, every now moment. Humanity has waited for hundreds of thousands of years to resolve this scenario. Why are you being asked to wait again? Well, because they know you, and they know exactly how to manipulate you. And don't forget, they're sending you a message. Jeffrey Epstein and P. Diddy are two of the most grotesque beings on this planet that have been at least caught in doing things that are absolutely unthinkable to countless numbers of human beings. Letting them off the hook, what is the message that they're sending you? What is the message that they're sending the children on this planet? Do you really think that there's some wonderful plan behind the scenes that's just waiting to burst open when they had the perfect opportunity already and they let it slip away? They're not going to be pressing charges. They're sending you a message. They understand how your psyche works, how long it's going to take for it to slowly sink in and eventually make sense, and by then they'll be on to the next little trick up their sleeve. These are magicians and sorcerers that you're working with. These aren't just typical human beings. They know exactly how to manipulate you on a soul level. They're not releasing the list because they never intended to. They're not waiting for some better day to release it because today just wasn't soon enough. They're not releasing the list to you because they never intended to. What you guys don't understand is the cat's already in the bag. That's exactly how they designed it. The only way this game is going to change is when you stop falling for their sorcery and you start to understand what's really going on behind the scenes. That's when the game changes. When you finally say no more, When you finally stop waiting, that's when the game changes. When you stop the waiting game, there is no more time for this kind of impurity on our planet. And the only ones who's going to change it is you. And the way that you can change it is by stop making excuses for people that are lying to you and that are manipulating you and that are using sorcery to hijack your energy, your soul, your light, your monies, your resources, your planet, and your children. It's you who's going to change it, not them.